everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Erica and today we are card hopping for March, and this is a fun card making hop brought to you by the members of the Facebook group Handmade Happiness. So in March we decided to have a too cute theme, and we either do creative die cutting or dry embossing, and I decided to go the lawn fawn route, basically lots of die cutting. So I picked out die cuts, stamp sets, and all sorts of yummy stuff here. And I was like, okay, so, I will be using this in one way or another. So let's see what we can come up with, right? So first I thought, okay, well, you know what? A card is no card without a background. So I decided to use the Cloud Builder stencil from Pinkfresh Studios. And I also used some Pinkfresh inks with my Tailored Expressions blender brushes. And the first one I wasn't like overly happy with. So I was like, well, I'm on a roll. Might as well make another one. As you do, right? So I ended up with two. And I thought, well, I'm going to be die cutting lots, so maybe I will also make two cards. Who knows? So my plan was essentially to use this tree background die and then this fun mushroom house die cut. What I didn't take into account was that it didn't actually end up fitting together, but never mind. I did not realize that at this point when I decided to grab my very cute little cardstock swatch. So I've taken a little piece of all of the lawn fawn cardstock I have, and I've used this is actually like a tag die, I think. So a small tag die. And I just cut out one of every color and put them on a ring binder so that I can just, compare them all. And also, it looks kind of pretty with all the colors. So on the back of these, you will see that there is like a label. So I actually have the name of it. So I can just go and check my stash, make sure I have the exact right one I want. When I've used it to kind of compare against the background, then I was like, oh yeah, I think I'm going to want to use definitely the sage one. So this is where it all kind of just started going a little bit downhill, because I just kind of went to town with my die cutting. Oh yes. So I started out with the tree die cut, and I cut out leaves in so many colors because I thought, well, it's spring. Let's go for some like fun, bright colors. And then I thought, okay, well, that's probably enough leaves right now, isn't it? Let's start on the mushroom house. And oh boy, it just escalated. It just, yeah. I decided to just, instead of using this mushroom house, because at this point I've realized it wasn't going to work. So I thought, let's just step away from that. And let's do some coloring instead to calm my nerves, right? So this is Gleeful Gardens. This is one of the oldest lawn fawn sets I have, and it's one of my favorites still. And this one I really, really love, with the Dandy Kisses. So the first one is Fairy Friends, and then we have Dandy Day, and the Gleeful Gardens. So I stamped all of these up, and then I colored them in while I was chatting to a friend over Zoom. So I actually forgot to film that part, but, it's coloring. So yeah. And I'm sorry about snorting. I did not. It's just one of those things I do when I think I'm hilarious. But yeah, So I did stamp up and color out quite a few because I was like, well, my nerves were pretty frayed, so I needed to do a lot of coloring. And then I thought, okay, well, you know what? I can't put this off anymore. I have to start building my actual card with all of these bits and pieces. So these hills that you see here, these are actually cut out with snowdrift die cuts. But, cut them out of green cardstock and nobody will even bat an eyelid at them being a hill, right? Because I didn't really think that the hill that comes with that tree background die, it didn't really fit the whole scene, and I wanted sort of rolling hills on my card. And yeah. So here we go again. It was just, there was so much faffing and there was so much building. I don't know what I was going on about here. There was no rhyme or reason. So the only thing that basically gone the way I really planned was the coloring. Yep. It was one of those days, let me tell you. So I thought, okay, well, you know what? let's put the pretty coloring away, because I'm gonna need to actually build this background now. And as you can see, it wasn't pretty. The background, the back side of it, oof, yeah, that kind of went a bit like, yeah, no, let's not even go there. It was not pretty. Okay, you can see here, all right? It was like random bits and pieces. I was building it up, trying to make it flat, and ay. However, the show must go on, right? So let's just get gluing. And then we are going to take those pieces that we picked up with the press and seal, add glue to the back of those, and then add the whole shebang to our card. And with that, the whole thing is done. So it's not my best card, and it could do with some tidying up, but you know, in the end, it's pretty cute, right? At least I hope so. So I hope you enjoyed it enough to actually give it a thumbs up. And don't forget that the next person in the hop will be the first link right at the top of the description box. And I will link everything that I can in the description box with affiliate links. And thank you so much if you decide to shop using these links. I really appreciate the support. See you soon again. Bye for now.